What's good, Twitch? Filthy Kong is here for you! And welcome, everybody, to a very special edition of Filthy's Treehouse of Torture. Hey, what's good, Andrew? I see you in the chat already. Hang on, let me, there we go. Yo, welcome. Yep, today is a very special occasion. Now, many streamers like to have special anniversary streams for the day they join Twitch. Some, you know, go for an anniversary of when they first reached affiliate or partner. Nah, here on my channel, the very momentous occasion of July 9th is because 4 years ago today is the day that I completed the very first Treehouse of Torture ever conceived on this channel, which is Donkey Kong Country in less than an hour with only one life. A challenge I set out to do since the very beginning of my Twitch channel's history in 2021. And on July 9th, 2022, I reached 10 followers. That's right, that was the milestone that I was celebrating. I reached 10 followers, and during the stream, very shortly after, the successful Donkey Kong Country speedrun was completed. 53 minutes and 34 seconds would be the final time that I would complete the challenge. Also, don't worry there, Andrew, about the mods. 3 mods, I'm scared. Yeah, we got Bochi Makunochi, 6-Shot Eagle, and Clown Man. All 3 of which are the members of the Filthy crew who are all here today. They're all good friends of mine, don't worry. You get 6 passes. I'm scared. 3 mods. No, yeah, Pochi Makunochi is my brother. 6-Shot Eagle, my best friend since middle school. And Clown Man is a good buddy of mine that I met in college. So, happy Cruel Bunk Day. I see y'all with the emotes and stuff. Yo, it is super fitting that the entire Filthy crew has showed up today. Because, yeah, it's a very special day in my channel's history, and I'm very happy to be able to celebrate this because next year, I know I'm pretty good at math, I can verify this, that because today is the 4th anniversary means next year is the 5th anniversary, which I'm actually thinking of having something planned, a very special event planned for the 5th Bananaversary next year on this exact day. Cruel Shaloos! Also, just to let you guys know that, yeah, I actually did a practice, or maybe not practice, but a warm-up run where I played through the entire game of Donkey Kong Country with the speedrun timer on. And the end result was that I ended up dying 4 times, with my very first of those 4 being Oil Drum Alley 5-1. And I completed it nearly 3 minutes faster than my record, which is kind of funny. Wow, only 4 times, you're so goated. Oh, I'm gonna try to make that 0. I'm gonna try to only make that 0 this time around. You're as good as the Titans. Man. Of course you're gonna dunk me for that. But hey, wait. If the Titans were as any good at football as I am at Donkey Kong Country, you'd think they'd have a couple Super Bowls by now. Boy, that would be awesome if you do it again. Well, that's what I'm trying to do here. We're gonna see if I am capable of beating my old record of 53 minutes and 34 seconds. But even if I don't, it's still a fun day today. We're celebrating a very big moment, a pivotal moment in my Twitch channel's history. which is why we even have Throwback Week in the first place, because it's a celebration of that day. And before we get to the main event, here's the schedule for Throwback Week. You should take a shot every time you die. Oh man. Oh, we'd be shutting the stream down from all the booze after a good few hours. But here's the schedule for Throwback Week. So the first two streams you see, Star Fox and Crash Bandicoot 4, have already concluded, Monday and Tuesday respectively. The VODs of those are up on YouTube and still up here on Twitch, if you want to check those out. Of course, we have the very special Bananaversary tonight. And then Saturday night is going to wrap up Throwback Week with a bonus episode of Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis, a series that I actually concluded not too long ago, but I do have a little bit of extra content to show you guys, and to those of you who may have an inkling of an idea of what I'm talking about, let's keep it a surprise for everyone else. And with that being said, let's go on ahead and begin the Bananaversary celebration. Oh man, the good old nostalgia. Flashbacks to the Wheel of Pain. Ah, yeah! I knew you would understand that throwback there for Crash Bandicoot 4. Man, this was actually the very first game I ever played and completed when I was a kid. A hand-me-down from my older brother, Pochi. Yeah, I may not have grown up in the 90s, but my older brother definitely made sure that I would not miss out on some of the coolest games of the era. Alright, so save file number 3, the one I just deleted, that one is my, my practice warm-up run that I did earlier today. This is untouchable. That is the Cranky's Challenge completed save file. And also letting you guys know, I am playing this on the Super NES Mini for the closest to authentic experience as we can get. Alright, and with that being said, here comes the first run of the day. In 3, 2, 1, go. Also, I have the ad breaks actually scheduled very differently, as they are not going to be scheduled every hour. Those who recall my speedrun streams would know. I don't actually like to run the usual ad break formula the way I do, because I don't know if I'm going to be in the middle of a run by the time the ads would normally come around. So as such, I actually save the ad breaks for every time I die. And since the maximum amount of time possible for a run is 1 hour, hey, it all comes out in the wash then. That way I get the pre-roll ads disabled this whole stream, and you guys won't have to get interrupted while I'm in the middle of doing a run, so you don't miss out on the action. Alright, so far so good. Also, just want to let you guys know that I am doing this speedrun glitchless. I am not going to be exploiting any glitches. Oh, I already messed that up. Could have done that a little bit faster. But, yeah, I will not be taking advantage of any glitches, and I will be playing every level of the game. Alright, a little sloppy. But here we are in Coral Capers. Fortunately, the water levels, it doesn't matter if you're playing as Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong, because their swim speed is actually identical. Now, of course, that all becomes irrelevant the moment Ungard is added to the equation. Son of a glitch. I actually enjoyed watching that YouTube series. Oh, shit. No, up. There we go. Y'all can see that I've gotten a little rusty. Oh, jeez. Okay, I've gotten very rusty. Dang. Dang. Starting to look like Kiryu after he came out of the slammer. And if you don't get the reference, that means you really need to follow Pochi Makunochi, my brother, who was playing Yakuza Kiwami just last night. Alright, there we go. That's a good barrel cannon canyon. Yeah, nah, we're not doing the amazing barrel cannon. It is not amazing. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't do too hot World 1, but hey. A clear is a clear. Alright. Wow! On the dot? 423. Right on the money. I am neither ahead nor behind. There we go. Winky's walkway always kind of irked me because it's just so short. Feels like the level's over before it really begins. Like, I blink and I'm already there at the halfway point barrel. I blink again and the level's over. I see you in the chat there, Makunochi. Oh yeah, that's right, I should just be doing that. Yeah, just gonna be rocketing through these levels as quickly as I can, because I know that the later levels in the game are a little tougher. If my live splits are any indication of that. There we go, get out of there, and boom. Alright. Not gonna lie, when I was doing my warm-up run, I legit was starting to sweat a little, thinking, ah, shoot. Imagine if I pull a 10-year-old Pochi and successfully complete the Cranky's challenge, but it's not recorded on a stream. I almost did that. But I did eventually die in Oil Drum Alley. It was a mistimed jump. I jumped a little too soon when faced with a Manky Kong, and well, that's how I ended up losing my shit. Yeah, that's how I ended up losing that life there. Alright, give me Diddy Kong back. There we go. I probably could have pulled a flashier move to save some time, but yeah, starting to second guess myself a little bit due to the rust. Shit. Oh boy, that was tough. No, I'm not even gonna try to get those bananas. The run officially begins in World 5. Why I oughta. And also, no, I did not intentionally die during my practice run to make myself feel better. Alright, still ahead of the ball game. Now I'm ahead by 8 seconds. Which isn't really the best, but hey, it's better than nothing. There we go. Alright, now what would really help is if I don't mess up the warp barrels. So far I haven't messed up a warp yet. But a tough one is coming up right here with Treetop Town, because it's a very precise jump. And I got it! Let's go! Yeah! Alright. Fun fact, during my successful Cranky's Challenge run 4 years ago on this day, I actually did not successfully get that warp. I actually had to play the entire level out. Which led to a funny exchange when, because that was during the time when I used to have the Discord call with all of my friends on there. Clown Man was all like, "Oh no, now you have to play the level now." Oh, I remember that vividly. And again, there were a lot of funny moments during that successful run that have etched themselves into Filthy Kong lore. Like the beef between Clownman and Quasar Claw. Oh, come on, guys. I'm not a snitch. But you are a bitch, though. Like, goddamn. Here comes Clownman with a steel chair against Quasar Claw. Oh, man. I love Throwback Week because it's a really nice time to just really look back on all the great memories we made on this channel. Alright, Pochi can't steal my win here. Pochi can't steal my win here. I'm playing solo. Alright, now here is a trick that I did not even know during my successful run 4 years ago. And that's to take this bonus level and get Espresso. I didn't even know Espresso was in this level. And I always lamented that Espresso wasn't in that level. Because I was like, dude, Espresso is, like, perfect for this level. And the guys at Rare were like, yeah, of course Espresso's perfect for this level. That's why we put him in there, dumbass. And I'm like, oh, there's a bonus level there. Oh. Okay, I wouldn't say I didn't know, but I guess I sort of forgot. It was one of the bonus levels in this game that I really didn't even... It's one of those bonus levels you don't really remember until you actively try to go for 100% again, and you're like, oh right, there was this bonus level. Oh, just one critter decided not to die, okay. Oh yeah, Espresso and Ungard are the two animal buddies that speedrunners love. And there we go. Clam City. Now, this is one where I didn't even know where to get the letter K for the longest time. Yeah, you just have to phase through an invisible, you have to phase through a freaking fake wall at the very start of the level. And that's how you get the letter K, and you get Ungard. But yeah, of course, like any water level, the moment you get Ungard, yeah, things are a lot smoother. And there we go. Now we head on up to Bumblebee Rumble. Now, I like Donkey Kong for this fight because DK holds the barrel over his head, which makes it really easy to snipe Queen Bee while she's flying up above. And yeah, landing that first hit is a lot easier with DK than it is with Diddy. Because, like, with Diddy, you have to wait until, she flies down so you can hit her. Oh, here comes a level that has ended many of my runs, especially when I was first starting out this challenge. Yep, the Snow Barrel Blast. A lot of kids who grew up on this game will quite vividly remember this level in particular being a wall. The first real difficulty spike that this game throws at you. Alright, you gotta be very careful with this one. Woo! There we go! Alright. We can now breathe. Oh, man. It's a massive relief of stress the moment you reach the little shortcut barrel. Alright, now here's another warp barrel. And for some reason, only Donkey Kong can access this. It's one of 2 warp barrels to have that property, and oh no! Oh boy. Alright. Alright, we good though. It's actually a little faster to stick to 1 rope. Oh man, it just feels so Filthy Kong to be playing Donkey Kong Country. Hell, even the classic original Donkey Kong arcade doesn't feel quite Filthy Kong to me. Which is weird because you'd think, bro, that's literally the original game. But I'm like, nah, this channel was built upon me playing the Super Nintendo one. Oh man, I love how Espresso can just blaze through a level so easily. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that y'all don't need to feel too bad about alert box redeems, because I have disabled monitoring on those, meaning that you guys can play redeems and enjoy the funny sounds and stuff, but it will not play on my end. So I cannot hear the redeems that you guys cash in. And that is so that way you don't try to jump scare me with a loud sound and throw me off in the middle of my run. I'm not one of those streamers who actively allows viewers to get in the way of challenge runs. Though, maybe 5th anniversary edition? Maybe on the 5th anniversary of the Cranky's challenge? I mean, I did say I'm planning something special for the 5-year Bananaversary. Then again, it could be something completely different. Who knows? I guess you're just gonna have to wait another year to find out. Oh boy, Croctopus Chase. I do recall this level being the one that, longtime viewers, Super Duper Nintendo, actually showed me a super cool exploit that makes this level insanely fast. But unfortunately, I am not allowed to employ that strategy for a Cranky's challenge because it explicitly requires me to die once in Ice Age Alley. And because a death is required to get the speedrun trick to work, I cannot employ that tactic here, so it's pretty sad, but because it is such a goofy-ass glitch. But also, the other thing that I mentioned is that I won't be using glitches. So, yeah, even that. So that's 2 reasons why I cannot do the strategy. But the strategy is called the aquatic ostriches. And I think now that I told you guys what the strategy is called, you could probably piece together what this glitch entails. And yes, it means taking Espresso from Ice Age Alley and somehow finding a way to glitch him into the underwater level. Alright, that's Torchlight Trouble done. I prefer to do this one without the squawks. Because, yeah, squawks helps you see, but squawks also lags the shit out of the game, and that makes it take longer. And unfortunately, the Super NES Mini is very authentic to the original experience, right down to even having the lag spikes. Shit, no! Ah. Dang. All right. Well, there's the first death of tonight. Ah, man. This one actually got pretty far. I was trying to land on top of the critter, but yeah, I guess I mistimed that one. Alright, so because of the way I have things structured, I'm actually going to go on ahead and take an ad break right now. But it's going to be a little shorter because usually I start the ad break while it's doing the little heads up that an ad break is coming. But since I'm not doing scheduled ad breaks, I'm just going to go on ahead and take an ad break right now. And so that means now is a good time to grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you may need, and I'll be back for you guys shortly. So don't touch that dial, because I'll be back for you guys in a while. Stay tuned, everybody, and I'll see you guys after a quick word from our sponsors. We're on to World 3 regardless. Not super behind, only a little over 2 seconds behind, which is basically nothing at this point in the game. What are the odds? I did it again. And now I completely forgot the muscle memory for how to do it right. And now I only remember how to do it wrong. Yep, I'm not even... In my pasta? Mamma mia, Teddy, that's not how you cook a pasta!
What's that? It's coming from over there. It's Eddie.
I feel like I could probably use a few clips from this episode. Yo, this Eddie the Yeti is pretty funny. It's basically a 2-hit KO with extra steps. He'll survive this, but probably the hail damage is gonna do him in. Oh no! Giga Impact! No! No, 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 no! Oh my god! Wait! Citrus Berry! Yes! I forgot I gave you Citrus Berry! Let's go! Oh my god! Quackpunk lives! Last, oops. Oh, finally! Alright, mods, if y'all could snooze that, I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to remember why kids love this game. Now I'm wondering why my friend from elementary school, yo, the one who introduced me to this game and Sly Cooper, I'm like, dang, bruh, you dealt with. Alright, we're back, everybody. See, I told y'all it wasn't gonna take too long compared to the usual ad break. We're gonna go on ahead and start our second run of the night. So here we are, Cranky's challenge once again. In 3, 2, 1, and boom. Was quite sloppy in Reptile Rumble, so let's see if I can make this a little bit more efficient. Shit, well that's not helping. Wow. Wow, okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. That was a fumble and a half. Alright, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just pretend that never happened. Dang. Wow, that would totally be a moment that Quasar Claw would clip the shit out of that. Especially because he loves to put that curse upon me whenever I'm playing any game, being like, ha, you're gonna lose on the very first level. Like, man, that just feels like such a Filthy Kong thing to have happen. Alright, that's much better. Alright, just roll. Man, this really does take me back memories. Especially remember all the times that y'all in the voice call would always give me shit whenever I found like a really embarrassing way to die. Man, y'all never let me hear the end of it. Now I just have to deal with it in the form of Quasar Claw clipping it. Either Quasar Claw, Clown Man, or hell, even Pochi's been getting me good with the clips every now and then. Alright, but here we are back at Coral Capers. Man, I remember one of the very first, actually the very first clip was actually clipped by Six Shot Eagle. And it was a very stupid little gaffe I made on this level, Coral Capers. I ended up losing Unguard, but I was able to get him back. And I jokingly said, "You didn't see that." And then, of course, Six Shot Eagle clipped it with the caption, Yeah, we saw that. So are we good throwing redeems during your run? Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. As I've said before, I have disabled monitoring, meaning I cannot hear the audio from redeems. So you guys won't be interrupting anything by hitting the redeems. So go nuts. Spend your chips. Just don't expect me to react to them because I cannot hear them. Though I can see the name of the redeem, and really, coconut cream pies. All right, 4:14. Not the fastest I've ever done, but we're ahead of the schedule a little bit. Oh, I nearly messed that up. You know, that's the beauty of the speedrun, is knowing, knowing how to be super optimal with my routing. But because I'm human, I cannot be pitch perfect every single time. And that's what makes each speedrun feel like it has its own identity. Including how each speedrun ends. Shit. Alright, I'm definitely going to need Diddy Kong back. Huh, didn't hit that first critter. I know we're still in the middle of celebrating Throwback Week right here, or should I now call it Throwback Week Volume 1. But man, I'm putting together a pretty good lineup for Volume 2. Obviously, I can't have the exact dates, except I can say Donkey Kong Country 2 will be on September the 3rd. But other than that, that's the only one that I can truly say, yeah, I know what time that I'll be streaming that game. But some of the other game selections, hey, I think y'all are gonna like some of these. One thing I enjoy doing during Throwback Week 2 is actually bringing in a new series that is adjacent to one that I've done in the past. This year, it was both Star Fox 2026 and Crash Bandicoot 4. With Star Fox 26 being a remake of Star Fox 64, which I have a lot of history of playing that game on this channel. And Crash Bandicoot 4. Clownman knows the reference there with the Wheel of Pain. He really hit us with the if you know, you know, but I'm like, of course they know. Ooh. Oh, y'all saw a little bit of panic steeping in there. I don't know why I keep messing that up. I hate this. Oh, that bird is so bullshit. I know that the easiest way to get past that is by grabbing Winky. But unfortunately, Winky does slow things down a significant bit. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and just... Yeah, we're gonna hit it right here with the next run. Man, that first run was looking really promising, and now it's just all gone downhill from there. Like, dang, how am I messing up like this? Like, hell, before I even started streaming tonight, like, my little warm-up run ended up doing a lot better than any of these runs. Ah, well, that's just is what it is. Oh my god. Yo, how am I goofing this up so bad? Alright, well, we're just burning through these runs like it's nothing, I guess. Hell, I can't even use the old excuse of, oh yeah, well, I'm playing bad because Pochi's watching, because Pochi was literally watching me when I did the successful run 4 years ago. So that excuse don't work. Thing is that during the first 2 worlds of the game, I'm really like sweating on trying to get the best time possible. And that's because I know that later levels are going to take longer, naturally, because they're harder and also longer. So because of that, I'm like, okay, if I can like save as much time as possible early in the game, I give myself more time to be able to give myself some time to think and some time to maybe even slow down a little bit so I don't mess up. I know to those who are like all super hardcore on especially if you're like fishing for world records, y'all probably absolutely frothing at the mouth in seething at the thought of me slowing down intentionally during a speed run. Because it's literally in the name speed that I'm not supposed to go slow. But here I am like, let me just look both ways before I cross the street. Because I'm responsible. You know, if I was able to keep track of VODs on the YouTube channel way back when I first started, I'm pretty sure that every level in this game has some kind of funny moment or some iconic moment tied to it. Like, there's always something funny or something memorable about every level. Like Coral Capers, for example, that one's obvious that I already pointed it out. My very first clip, or the very first time I ever got clipped. And y'all be surprised that it's not even Quasarclaw who clipped me as my very first clip. But it was Six Shot Eagle. And then, of course, Barrel Cannon Canyon. You got the amazing barrel cannon. That's one of the more iconic clips on my channel. I don't know how I'm supposed to optimally roll through all those critters. But the fact that I have successfully pulled it off several times is pretty funny, considering I have no idea how to actually replicate that. All right, 417, not bad. I can't think of anything for very naughty. What I can think of though is Minecart Carnage, because I remember it was actually during a Throwback Week celebration where I, funnily enough, somehow missed the warp barrel. I have no idea how I even missed that warp barrel, too. And that one, Quasarclaw did clip me on that one. Bouncy Bonanza, Boogeyman Bonanza. Y'all already know that was the very first Boogeyman. And looking back on it, it's honestly quite hilarious because this level isn't even hard. I just had really, really bad habits that were what was causing me such issue to keep dying to this level. It was the very first wall that I ever encountered during my attempts at this run. Though we can all agree that without a doubt, though, the level with the most painful memories has to be Platform Perils. The last level of the game, not counting boss fights. Clown Man, you especially know about that one, because it was you and Quasarclaw who were both clipping the shit out of me during those very painful L's that I took on those levels. Or on that level in particular. Loopy Lights, I believe that was during the time on Pochi's channel when we were doing Pochi Going Turbo, and we did a little speed run race. I recall being on Loopy Lights, I believe, and that was the moment that that Pochi actually admitted defeat there when I beat him on the speed run race on Pochi Going Turbo. And no kidding, the more I think back on it, it's like, yeah, every level of this game, or maybe not every level, but almost every level has some kind of memory attached to it, you know? I don't like how that recoil works. Also, wow, I just realized I got past that part without messing up and losing Diddy Kong. Millstone Mayhem. Now, there's a level that has a warp barrel that for the longest time I never knew existed. And the funniest part is, after I learned about its existence, I don't use it. And that's just because it's not even all that convenient. Because it requires a bit of backtracking. You gotta get that one tire And you gotta bring it backwards. So that way you can use that tire to reach the warp barrel that is over the Crushas with the TNT at the start of the level. That's right, it's all starting to come back to me now that it's actually optimal to take a hit right there. And that's because I am going to get Donkey Kong back real soon. But, like, that's just better than just waiting. Oh boy. Alright, almost messed that up. BRB gonna get some din din. Alright there, Makunochi man. I'll still be gaming here. Still gonna be sitting back with my Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, this level, how could I forget this level? This is the level where Clown Man was bringing the beef with Quasar Claw, the one that we were talking about earlier. That was this level, and also Temple Tempest. It started with this level and kept going until the next level. So both Forest Frenzy and Temple Tempest I'll remember for Clown Man versus Quasar Claw. Clam City, yeah, that's a level that I struggled with because I didn't know that you could even get Unguard in that level. I thought that was the only water level that didn't have Unguard. Only to find out that no, every level in Donkey Kong Country 1 does actually have Unguard. Now, Unguard's viability tends to vary. Like, he's always worth going for. That part's not the doubt. But, Croctopus Chase, I feel like they intentionally made it so that it was not easy to... Or, not that it was not easy, but that he didn't even show up until very late into the level. And because of that fact, he doesn't get much use. Like, you're already past the halfway point by the time you find Unguard. But dude, Espresso's a godsend in every level. In every level that Espresso can be found in, it's like, oh yeah. It's just because look how fast Espresso goes. Speedrunner's best friend. Alright, now we can watch this steel keg just steamroll all the critters. You know, I always found it a little weird that I thought Donkey Kong Island was supposed to be a tropical island, but why are there temperate forests on Donkey Kong Island? And what makes it even more confusing is that they just threw a tropical jungle level in the middle of it. Like, I don't get it. Is this a tropical island? Or is this a temperate forest biome? I don't know. That's just another episode of Filthy Kong really looking too deep into things. Like, it made more sense in Donkey Kong Country 3. Because at least that game takes place in the Northern Cremisphere, which it's literally just Canada. But, at least that, okay, that setting we know is very, you know, very cold environment. You got the snowy mountains up there. Actually, wait, yeah, there's snowy mountains on DK Island, too. Wait a minute. Here comes, one of y'all in the chat gonna be like, it's not that deep, man. Like, it's just funny monkey game. You are monkey, you beat up crocodile. Oh, there we go. Alright, 1503, not bad. I like that I've been able to stay entirely in the green so far. And we're back to the ice world. We're back to the biggest skill check. Oh. Oh my god, I can't even aim a damn barrel cannon anymore. No, yeah, this level was the skill check right there. Like, all right, this is the level that separates the chimps from the chumps. And yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I had my struggles with this level. You know, it's kind of funny how I talk about this level being a large difficulty spike, considering that, uh-oh. Okay, still got it. Like, we're at the second half of the game. This shouldn't be easy anymore. But, like, World 3 never really felt all that oppressive and foreboding, you know? It felt... maybe Temple Tempest, but like, nah, Snow Barrel Blast is where the game says, alright, gloves off, bud. Alright, here we go, yeah. Trying to get up here as quickly as possible. There we go. You know, it's a darn shame that they put a warp barrel in the level with one of my favorite songs in the game. And that's the only level to have that song too. Like, if Northern Hemisphere's the song that's playing right now really embodies, you know, the harshness of winter, Ice Cave Chant really is the fun, Christmassy type of vibe. Like, I always get a Christmas type of vibe out of that song. So much so that, I don't know if y'all remember, back when I used to have a winter-themed overlay, where I made everything all blue. There we go. Yeah, when I had the winter overlay way back when, yeah, that one, I did actually include that song in the overlay. Because it's like, oh yeah, it's very Christmassy. Though, definitely, if you want some Christmas cheer type of soundtracks from Rare games, your two best options gotta be Freeze Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie and literally any of the ice levels from Diddy Kong Racing. Like, those are levels where you'll get some really jolly Christmassy music, and of course here my ass is talking about Christmas when we're in July. I swear that was not even intentional. I'm kind of just looking back at my channel's history and yapping, because it's like, oh yeah, the blue overlay, yeah. That was my attempt at trying to make my my overlay feel very very wintry. And that's because this was very early into the second overlay where I had the commissioned parts and the different scenes that were all they were all by a graphic designer that I commissioned, and I thought that the harsh, bright pinks and yellows were like. Well, they're very warm colors. We know that, but I wanted to switch to a nice, cool blue to really fit the winter vibe. Obnoxiously, that was also when I put the stupid overlay effect of having it look like it was snowing on my stream, and I'm like, you dumbass, you made it really impossible to get really good clips now because there's so much fuck-ass snow in the way. Yeah, this was, that was a very experimental time in my channel. That was a time when I was just throwing shit at the wall. Really finding myself during that first year. Because, like, that was during a time I didn't really know what I was trying to do with my channel. Because I know I had the big three. I had my, my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. I had Donkey Kong Country Cranky's Challenge. And I had Persona 3 Portable, the Orpheus Only Challenge. But I was finishing these challenges, and as I was starting to realize that I'm running out of content to do, I really needed to find my identity of what even is my channel supposed to be. Because I was kind of just doing whatever. But you know, that's the funniest part, though. I did actually realize my identity on this channel when I was like, yeah, that is my identity. I just play whatever. It sounds silly to say that, but like, it did take a realization for me to come to terms with that. And be like, yeah, variety is the name of the game on the Filthy Kong channel. And that's also why I added the, first time playthrough series. Because it's like, well, that adds a lot of variety to my channel by literally playing games that I've never played before and show you guys my first reaction. Alright, so for the first time, we're encountering Really Naughty. And he's quickly about to go down. Just like that. Yeah, really naughty is... Yeah, he's a chump. The first reskin of the boss fights, and unfortunately not the last. Alright, so during my practice run before tonight's stream, this was the level that took me out. I was actually going perfectly deathless for all the way up until this point. But I mistimed a jump and took a barrel to the face from a Manky Kong. I love this song. Like, this song is great. Of course, the whole soundtrack is bangers, but like... One thing that disappointed me about Donkey Kong Bonanza was that they needed more of those cool nostalgia levels, the throwback levels, you know? And I am now officially past the first obstacle that took me out. Alright, patience. No, yeah, because, like, they had the, of course they had Jungle Hijinks, they had Minecart Carnage, and they had, wait, no! Oh, no! Oh, I brain farted. Oh, man. Oh, that was a bad brain fart. Oh, man. I got on the track and was like, wait, no, there's a warp barrel, and then I tried to get back to the platform, and oh, that was a goof. That was a real goof right there. And I was doing so well too. Man, all it took was me getting sidetracked and brain fart and blam boom bam, hamburger time, and now I have to go back to the beginning of the game. Oh well, that's kind of how it be on this channel. We're gonna go ahead and take another very quick ad break, so now is a good time to grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you may need, and I'll be back for you guys shortly, so don't touch that dial, because I'll be back for you guys in a while. Stay tuned, everybody, and I'll see you guys after another quick word from our sponsors. Oh, finally! Alright, mods, if y'all could snooze that, I'd greatly appreciate that. Trying to remember why kids love this game. Now I'm wondering why my friend from elementary school, yo, the one who introduced me to this game and Sly Cooper, I'm like, dang, bruh, you dealt with... Oh my god! A save point! Here! Oh man. Oh, you know it's gonna cost an arm and a leg.
What's that?
Double!
A double?
Hey.
Yay! For the first time, I passed the goal!
I know, right? Hey, Filthy, guess what? What's up there, Power Dragoon? Oh! What?
No! I just got my 200!
And then Power Dragoon with the beat it, doofus! There goes your salary, income tax. Oof.
I blame Dragoon on this one.
Power Dragoon. Yep, I'm not even gonna Oh, this should slap.
Phew. It is hot as hell in this freaky ass hot ass room I'm in.
Did not actually slap. Oh, but this one does. There we go. Oh, my battery died on my controller. All right, 1 second. I actually have some batteries plugged in right now, so I'll be right back. Ooh, I could be a real asshole to Yosuke. I could be a real asshole to Yosuke right about now. Let's just be happy. Oh, there we go. Never mind, be good. Oh! No, the knockback! Oh no! The knockback sent me into the gap to get crushed. Oh. Which property of whole numbers doesn't exist? Marriage numbers? Shit, no, that's not what I meant to do! Alright, why aren't you dizzy? Yo! Arthur be like, alright, I need to fix that. Well, at least we got a dizzy. That's something, at least. Okay, but it would be funny if this actually hit. So not only did it hit, it was super effective. Whoa! Oh, hell no! Fucking double Tiger X roar! Oh, hell no! Nah, son, nah. Alright everybody, welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country, the 4-year Bananaversary edition. The 4-year anniversary of my successful run at Cranky's Challenge. We're going ahead and... oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, now we're gonna go on ahead and start up another run in 3... oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, there we go. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, boom. I was just trying to move the dang live split. Oh, that was very sloppy of me. Dang. I know that only really saved... or, I know that only wasted, like, less than a second, but, like, still. Like, dang, that execution was ugly. Oh yeah, and the iconic part of this level. Fuck you, Armadillo! Man, if y'all remember that clip, boy, y'all been here for some time if you remember that clip. You know, part of me is starting to wonder should I take some clips and turn them into redeems? Starting to think of some ideas. It's like, you know, some clips were so short or had such brief punchlines that I think some of these could actually work as redeems. I know one that's definitely gotta become a redeem. And that's the 6-shot eagle with the, holy shit, he is risen! That was one of the last few times that we had the filthy crew on the Discord call during my streams. Speaking of the filthy crew, like, I've been thinking since, like, you know, since it's summer break, obviously, you know, we've had some busy stuff and also some internet connection stuff and other obstacles that have gotten in the way of streaming. But now that it seems like it's clear skies from here on for the rest of the summer, I'm thinking, yo, I want to get together with some of the members of the crew and do some collab streams together. Like, I remember when Clown Man got us all together to play some Overcooked. That was a fun time. And yeah, some of my favorite moments of streaming happened when I had my friends on the Discord call. So I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. It would be cool to bring y'all back. I love that if you enter the barrel cannon like that, that Donkey Kong is just backwards the whole time. Oh, what the? No! Now I have to play the level. Great. Oh, man. The one thing I was trying to avoid this whole time. Oh, that's a ton of wasted time. Oh, yeah. There goes my minus. And we're about to hit the red. Ah, 431, not a great time. Then again, my run against Very Naughty was actually not peachy during the run where I actually did beat the game, because I recall, like, I even was like kind of crashing out, like how dare you disobey me to the Very Naughty. Alright, you're not getting me this time with the messed up warp barrel there, minecart carnage. Now, I know I'm not trying to make any excuses or anything. Hell, you know I'm not making any excuses for Donkey Kong Country 2, considering I did beat it finally. But, one thing that really throws me off when playing Donkey Kong Country 2 is because it's not available on the Super NES Mini. And this would mean that I would have to find a way to be able to record some Super NES footage, which now I can, but like for the longest time I couldn't. And I would also have to get Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Super NES if I wanted to play on a Super Nintendo controller. And I'm just so used to playing Donkey Kong Country games on Super Nintendo controllers that to play DKC 2 with other controllers just feels weird. And I did end up beating it with the Pro Controller on the Nintendo Switch. One, that is. I know the Switch 2 already existed, but I didn't have mine yet. But yeah, whenever I revisit DKC 1, I always like to play it on the Super NES Mini, even though it is available on the NSO, and I have played it and 100%ed it on NSO. But it just feels right, you know? Because playing Donkey Kong Country with a Super NES controller, that's the way I grew up. That's the way I grew up on this game on the original hardware. So playing this game on any other controller just don't feel right. Even if it's a controller that supposedly, you know, is more comfortable to hold. But like, my stubborn nostalgia, you know, rose-tinted glasses have an ass is like, no. I need my old controller. Give me my old controller. I'm definitely thinking of getting the games on the actual console. Hey, welcome back there, Makunochi. I see you with the bananas in the chat. Ooh. Okay. Handling this bird quickly. Boom! I'm just waiting for the food to be ready. I got some for you. Oh yeah, yeah, Dad let me know about that during my last ad break. Thank you very much there, Pochi. Boom! I swear, that warp barrel just doesn't want Diddy Kong. Alright, we're back in World 3 again. There we go. Haven't messed up this warp barrel yet today. Knock on wood. I'll grab DK when it's convenient. There we go. It's like, yeah, I don't want to have to go back and get him. Like, I'm already behind on time. Like, this run has not been the best yet, but, hey. There we go. There he is. I remember I said something that resonated with the viewers so much that, they decided to clip me saying it. I personally didn't find it too big of a moment that needed to be clipped, but it was when I was talking about this game's soundtrack, and I made a bold claim, or not claim, but rather a bold take, where I said that Donkey Kong Country's soundtrack is good, but it really feels like David Wise was just getting warmed up. And that's because, name a song in Donkey Kong Country 2's soundtrack that isn't a complete 10 out of 10 banger. Even the very first level of the game has a pretty dang good song going to it. A melody that's actually used in quite a few different songs in DKC 2's soundtrack. Boom! There we go. Alright, now this is the part where I got my turbo bird. I nearly said turbo chicken, but that's Kazooie's job. Go, ostrich! Kind of funny how the Ostrich Bonanza doesn't actually come with a speed boost in Donkey Kong Bonanza, even though it's based off of Espresso the Ostrich, and I'm like, yeah, gliding is a pretty big mechanic that Espresso brings, but like, the speed is, I mean, that's why we even call this Ostrich Espresso, because of how fast that bird can go. But hey, I guess we got Zebra Donkey Kong, which is honestly more than enough to make up for whatever inconsistency I have with the way that the Ostrich Bonanza works. Then again, I feel like Ostrich Bonanza would be a little OP if it had both the flight ability and super speed. Alright, and on to Clam City we go. I don't know why my brain immediately thought hit left on the D-pad. I'm like, no, not yet. Not until we swim up this area, then we can go left and get on guard. I don't know why my ass thought this was a stop and go station for a second. Oh yeah, after learning where Ungard is in this level, it feels so much easier to go through this. It's like, I remember when I was playing the Cranky's challenge at first, before I learned about where to find Ungard on this level, I really had a bad time. Like, I was like, straight up not having fun. And then all of a sudden, I find Ungard, and it's like, oh! Now this level is nice, because it's like, oh yeah, this level was made for Ungard to really flex his swimming speed. I always call Ungard the best animal buddy, because he's the only animal buddy that can make water levels fun. You play any old video game ever, and you're gonna tell me with a straight face, oh yeah, I love the water level. No! Oh my god, that's how much faster I was. And it's even rainbow, meaning that's my absolute best time. Oh my god, yo, Clown Man must be having an absolute stroke right about now. If y'all look at my live split for World 3, it's like, oh, great. Whoa, we're not going that way there, bud. Alright, here comes the biggest stress test. Alright, just gotta stay calm. And there we go! Got it! Oh, man. This is usually around the part during the run where the stress of, oh god, I made it this far, that's when it really starts to hit me. And it doesn't make it any better that World 4 starts with such a huge difficulty spike, to where not only there's the stress from, oh man, this level's hard, but because of where this level is, it's so obviously, you know, screaming into my ears saying, welcome to the second half of the game. Y'all might have seen Clownman in the chat saying, the run doesn't truly begin until World 5. Well, that's a mantra that comes from my time speedrunning Donkey Kong Country 2. But, in DKC 1, though, it's World 4. And it's because World 4 starts with such a rude awakening that I can never not imagine picturing in my head saying, oh shit, I'm past the halfway point. You know, it used to be really tough for me to try to keep Espresso alive during this level. Shit. I hate that there's that barrel cannon in particular. Like, screw that barrel cannon in particular. I want to fly over the dang level, damn it. Gosh darn it, as some post-apocalyptic cowboy would say. Alright, we're schmooving this level. One of these days, I want to learn how to pull off the aquatic ostriches because it's such a ridiculous speedrun strat that, if pulled off correctly, can save around 30 seconds, but it is so incredibly precise. Like, you really have to do every step correctly if you want the time save. But it is ridiculously goofy. Pulling out a fucked up glitched version of Espresso the Ostrich and bringing him into the underwater level. Just break all the laws of physics, why don't you? It's like, yeah, let's run and fly underwater. Yeah, that seems about right. One of my favorite speedrun glitches in this game, though, gotta be that one where you can just perpetually roll as Diddy Kong in Platform Perils. Like, if you see the world record any percent speedrun for Donkey Kong Country, it's actually pretty fun. It is a really funny speedrun. Though I'll be entirely honest with you, nothing, and I mean no speedrun out there, can out-funny Donkey Kong 64. Like, if you ever see a Donkey Kong 64 speedrun, I shit you not, it is a shitpost. It feels like an absolute shitpost when you see what a Donkey Kong 64 speedrun looks like. I'm talking shitpost to the likes of what you would expect out of a YouTube poop. It's pretty ridiculous when you see, like, the moon jumps or the moon kick. The old mantra of walls are just a suggestion. And all the other batshit ways that that speedrunners find to break DK64. God, I love DK64 speedruns. Alright, Makunochi, I see you there. Alright, after my next failed attempt, I'll head on down. Well, so far we're back in the snow world. I swear, the moment I get to Creme Croc Industries, I'm like, I'm back in the fucking building again! Oh man, huge shout outs if you get the reference. That's deadass how I would feel if I get back to Creme Croc Industries. Shit. That was a poorly timed jump. Alright, back to Really Naughty we go. Fun fact, when Really Naughty is on his last big jump, because he does his super jumps, he's already vulnerable by the time he's coming down. Ooh, another personal best? Hang on, I'm kind of cooking right now. I'm kind of cooking at the moment. Hang on. And yep, I'm back in the fucking building again. Oh man, to be back in Creme Croc Industries again. Now, Clown Man's little quote that he was saying makes even more sense, because it's like, all right, now the run truly begins in World 5. And that's also just because World 5, the game really doesn't fuck around anymore. Like, at this point, the game ain't holding your hand anymore. It's like, alright, this is the part where trial by literal fire. A literal trial by fire because, yeah, the fire from the oil barrels. Alright, don't mess up the warp barrel. Alright. I need to tell myself that because... Okay, I got the warp barrel. Because I fucked up the warp barrel in a very hilarious fail. Alright, elevator antics, here we go. Nope, not gonna get hit in the nuts with Necky's nuts. There's your memorable clip from elevator antics. To those of y'all who remember getting hit in the... Fuck! Man! Okay. Not... Oh my god. Oh, the pain of finishing, you know, failing a run and then getting that pop-up that says, you have beaten some of your best times. Do you want to update them? Like, Wow. I really was killing it in Worlds 3 and 4. I was whooping ass. But all right, we're gonna take a little bit longer of an ad break this time around. So now's a good time to grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you may need, and I'll be back for you guys shortly. So don't touch that dial, because I'll be back for you guys in a while. Stay tuned, everybody, and I'll see you guys after a word from our sponsors. How many lives do I have left? Oh, I actually have 2 lives for once. I actually have 2 lives for once. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's Josh. Bring it on, Josh. Okay, someone. Oh, I know Pochi's gonna love this. Oh, okay. Wait, shoot, no! Wait, I didn't mean to actually raid Pochi. Wait, hold on. I hit the wrong button on my stream deck. There we go. All right. Just randomly does a freaking I'll be back. Oh, well, you know what emotes to spam in the chat? Yeah. Almost exactly 1 year later, that means that, yeah, the Donkey Kong Country 2 30th anniversary is coming up this November. So we've had the Red Ring of Filthy, Closed Warp Barrels, and now 365 days potentially, and we're not even 2 hours in. Oh my god, this channel's so fucking cursed, man. I am freaking cursed, I tell ya. Howdy there, crazies. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just go to the main control room. I don't give a flying fuck anymore. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, sweet Neptune, what? Now I know why I never bum rushed into the freaking main control room. So that's where everyone is waiting. Oh dear sweet god, oh my bruh. Most of the people I play there are dudes I met years ago, or people that you do some hunts with and then organize some hunts and stuff. So cheating is kind of rare to start with. Ah, well, yeah. I have not encountered a cheater on Hunstiverse yet. Then again, I don't use Hunstiverse too often. Okay, that's the most terrifying thing. Ah! Whoa! Oh, hell no! Fucking double Tiger X roar. Oh, hell no. I'll just beat you with the sword anyways. Just having a Captain Morgan while watching this. Oh, how perfectly... Oh...
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
Really? Freaking Captain Hook running away from the crocodile with the cerveza cristal. Oh my god, that was... Nah, clip that shit. That was... Put that in the perfectly timed redeem. We're on to World 3 regardless. Not super behind, only a little over 2 seconds behind, which is basically nothing at this point in the game. I completely forgot the muscle memory for how to do it right. And now I only remember how to do it wrong. Man, Ralph be running away from this bunk. I'm about to give him a bonking and he's like, no, I don't want to get CTE. He was only one hit away! He was only one freaking hit away. Oh, Ralph. Gonna chill in area 6. That's probably where he's gonna sleep. Oh, you know the barrel bombs of malicious intent. I wish I had the bigger ones, but still got this. Oh, I love this shit. That was not a hunt, that was an execution right there. I did not kill him. How? There we go. No! Oh, I was trying to climb left, not up. Uh-oh. No! What the? Well, at least we got a dizzy. That's something, at least. Okay, but it would be funny if this actually hit. So not only did it hit, it was super effective. Oh, there we go. Never mind, we good. Oh! No, the knockback! Oh no! The knockback sent me into the gap to get crushed. Oh, he dead. Oh. Oh, that has got to be the most unfortunate timing to pause the game. Like, the moment you unpause, you're already dead. I got... It's basically a 2-hit KO with extra steps. He'll survive this, but probably the hail damage is going to do him in. Oh no! Giga Impact! No! No, 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 no,
Citrus berry! Let's go! Oh my god, Quackpunk lives!
Been in there somewhere, and you're about to clip me saying that. Yeah. The red ring of filthy. Oh god, I really. Yep. That's a good one there, Clown Man. The red ring of filthy, I swear. That's how the 360 run ended then. Well, I won't have any interesting numbers for you until run number 420, which is 60 more failed attempts. What? No way! You're not kidding? Wait, I guess it's rude to act all shocked about it. Yeah, I should support him as his friend. Yeah. It seems Chie didn't understand your attempt at deadpan humor. 1 minute left, so the highest form of burst damage I can come up with is the Dragonator. I'll see if I can hit him with a Dragonator, because I know I've done enough damage to probably repel him. Alright, we got 20 seconds left. Alright, when there's 5 seconds left, I don't care if he's in position or whatever for the highest amount of damage. Oh, okay. Come on. Yeah! There we go! Photo fit is over! Let's... Oh, this should slap.
Phew. It is hot as hell in this freaky-ass hot-ass room I'm in.
Did not actually slap. Oh, but this one does! There we go! Oh, what the? Oh, my battery died on my controller. Alright, 1 second. I actually have some batteries plugged in right now, so I'll be right back. What the hell is that on his head? Look at my little fluff ball of an Eevee and look back at me and ask me if I give a damn. Oh no! No! Self-destruct! No, no, no! Oh! Oh my god, don't ever scare me like that again, game. There goes your salary, income tax. Oof.
I blame Dragoon on this one.
Power Dragoon. How many lives do I have left? Oh, I actually have 2 lives for once. I actually have 2 lives for once. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's Josh. Bring it on, Josh. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Perhaps I just wasn't doing it right. Oh my god. He was freaking belly. Wow, that's it? Wow. Okay, that was a pretty weak face, too. Man, how many phases you even got? Take this. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. No! Oh, my God. He heard me talking shit. Oh, he really heard me talking shit. Oh, fuck. Ass, what the hell? Oh, great heavens!
I need to get back to the others.
Alright, Teddy, you got your persona.
John, I'll be back soon.
Your persona got a rocket up its ass. But, as long as you're super powerful and ready to fight Adachi. In my pasta? Mamma mia, Teddy, that's not how you cook a pasta. Nah, you know what? Alright everybody, welcome back to Donkey Kong Country, the 4-year Bananaversary. Sorry for the extended break, had to have something to eat before heading back on over here. Well, we're gonna go on ahead and begin the next run of the day. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Hey, love the emotes there. Alright, let's not screw this up. How about that? That would be cool. Wow, what a concept. Just don't mess up. I wonder with the high quality mic that I got, it's like, can you hear me mashing on the Super Nintendo controller there? Because especially when I'm rolling through I jumped too early. I swear it's little mechanical mistakes like that, man. It's cause the window to jump is so precise. Oh yeah, now y'all gonna flame me in the chat. Alright, whatever. I mean, y'all see me that, you know, I'm really going all in of trying to go as fast as I can in these early worlds. And you know what, if it means I'm gonna have a silly goof, you know, in level 1-2 once in a while, like, so be it. Like, so be it if I mess up in World 2 every once in a while, Level 2 every once in a while. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because, hey. What was in that katsu? Ah, yeah, you know what, that was on me. I ate the katsu that makes you bad at video games. You know what, that was on me. I didn't read the label. Alright, whatever. We're moving on. I mean, hell, I'm already moving in Reptile Rumble now.
What the hell is this on my phone?
You need to vanish. You supposed to cringe. You need to be gone. All on my timeline. My eyes cannot recover from the cringe that you decided to post. What the shit? Be gone now. Be gone now. Be gone or else
Okay,
I
this
will
level,
burn.
I don't
You know you
quite
are not
remember
clever.
if
You
there
only made yourself
was
look like a
any
big jackass. A donkey.
Cause like levels 1 and 2, yeah, I remember those. You know, with level 1 being the typical Quasar Claw moment of, haha, you messed up on the first level. And then, of course, the second one with that fuck-ass armadillo. But, like, Reptile Rumble feels like that one level that... I don't know if there really was a big memorable moment during that level. Just swimming around on my fish. No, yeah, then you even get to Coral Capers, and like I said, first clip in Filthy Kong history. Man, World 1 really did have some of the most memorable moments, except for Reptile Rumble, huh? Oh, there we go again with DK taking the barrel backwards. All right. Boom. I know there's technically a faster way of taking that, but I don't know. I trying to find a fine line between, you know, efficient and safe is, you know, it seems like something that I kind of just don't really put too much thought into, but I actually do think quite a bit about, you know, what are some tech that I should go fast in? And what are some where I'm like, okay, that's a little too advanced. Ah, I see the Cerveza Cristal. I may not hear the redeems, but I can still see them on the chat. It's just I can only see them once in a while.
Do you know what that means?
Well, Pochi, do you know what that means? Because I don't.
I shower you with coconut cream pies.
Alright. Kinda irks me a little not being able to speed through the little victory dance every time you beat a level. It's actually something you could do in version 1.0. But, the Super NES Mini runs version 1.1. And if you're wondering, wait, how did old school games on the Super Nintendo have, you know, updates? Well, they actually do update the game during the, when they re-release it
wildest desires a
for the player's choice.
Inflation!
'Cause, like,
you have the power
1 year
of God
later,
at your fingertips,
after a
and
game
you
has
choose
been
to
released,
watch
if they sell 1 million
inflation.
copies,
What the
they
hell
release the
is
player's
wrong
choice
with you?
little cover
Shit,
that has a little
it's the
stamp.
horny police!
And that's when they actually patch out some of the glitches. It means coconut cream pies. Also, how loud are the redeems for you guys? Because I know I can't hear Jack Diddley shit, but if the redeems are too loud for you guys, then let me know, and I'll turn down the volume after my next death. It's perfect? Alright, cool. I love the cutoff. Oh, followed by fucking fiery explosion of death. Kind of gives the similar vibe of the oh my god! Wah! And then just massive explosion as Wario dies. It's kind of the same energy with the oh, and it just explodes. Here I am laughing about war crimes against crocodiles. To be fair, though, the Kremlings are invading our territory of the Kong Island. Now, it's DKC 2 when it really gets funky, going to their island and messing everything up. But you know what? You can't exactly persecute the Kongs for committing crimes on Kremling Island, on Crocodile Isle, if the island doesn't exist anymore after the Kongs are done. Alright, boom. Staying in the green. Alright, this is the one where I kind of have a speed run within a speed run. Boom! There we go. Alright, so far so good. Alright, here we go to Treetop Town. Boom! There we go. That's a warp barrel I've struggled with once in a while. Ooh, there we go. There's a little time save right there. Egg. You know, at first I kind of wondered how I was gonna do this setup where, you know, I have my my webcam on the opposite side of where I normally keep my webcam. But I actually found a pretty good position for my webcam to look nice on the throwback overlay. I'm not normally going to do this, though, because I do feel more comfortable with my usual setup. But hey, I actually managed to make it work here. Now I got my game on the bigger screen. Though I don't like how I have to manually readjust the webcam settings every time I open OBS. I kind of liked it the way I had before. Oh boy, Pochi be talking shit, eh? Filthy Kong falls in Poison Pond. 47% Kalshi confirmed. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be betting on where I'm going to die next. It's like, oh, Poison Pond is gonna be my next death. Vote now on Polymarket. Nah, fuck Polymarket and Kalshi. Alright, well, now that we got our bird of super speed. Wait, what? Go, bird! Come on. Now that we got our super speedy bird, we can just completely invalidate this level. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. I didn't think I think I was gonna make that, but hey, good shit. Dude, look at Espresso absolutely mog the shit out of this level. There isn't a more perfect animal buddy for Temple Tempest, man. Smooth. That was smooth. It actually was pretty smooth. Dang. Oh well. I was hoping that the steel keg would hit some of those critters. But I guess I was a little too slow on that one. Shit. No! Oh, that was very, very noticeably less smooth. Alright, there we go. Still got past the level. Who cares? Funny, I did sandpaper. I did Temple Tempest extremely smooth, only to do Orangutan Gang extremely sandpaper. That was not even close to being remotely considerably smooth. Really? At this point, I don't even care about style points anymore. Just win the fucking level. Just finish the damn level at this point. Well, we finally found our funny moment for Orangutan Gang. Is fucking sandpaper. All right, but now we're on to good old Bumblebee Rumble. Man, why do they even call this freaking match Bumblebee Rumble?
People, hurry,
You're not
get
even a
in the
bee.
way. I'm committing
You're a wasp.
particular hamburger
A
helper.
hornet. Like, you're not a bee. Oh boy, Gorilla Glacier yet again. Alright, chat, we're officially done with the tutorial. And now the real game has begun, now that we're in Snow Barrel Blast. Oh, man. Clown Man be saying the run doesn't truly begin until World 5, but for DKC 1, though, it's World 4. Shit! Oh, nearly messed that one up. Also, welcome back there, Clown Man. Oh, let's go. Nice. She's a hornet. Send her to Charlotte. Oh, haha. Look at Mr. Basketball over here. Alright, on to Slip Slide Ride. The level that I really wish didn't have a warp barrel, or at the very least that I could hear this song in at least one other level. But hey, I guess that's what makes Slip Slide Ride unique. Aang, I'm the streamer here doing Treehouse of Torture, and yet Clown Man, hey man, he living up to the name because he getting clowned all right. Damn. The silent ooh. The inaudible ooh. Not that it matters because the DK barrel is so early in this level. Alright, go, my super turbocharged chicken. Yeah, let's just skip this entire level. Alright, I forgot where was that one... Shit. Ah, level's over anyways. Turbo Chicken, yeah. Turbo what? Oh, I know another thing this level is known for now that Clown Man's back. It's like, oh, Clown Man, you know this level. The man, Clown Man is straight buckets. I don't know if y'all remember that quote from the, what was it, the ZK Lounge, who was in the chat during my successful run at Cranky's Challenge. Yo, that was the moment where, like, the silliness kind of stopped for a moment because Clown Man was spitting straight facts. And even the chat was like, yo, for a clown, he's actually spitting straight wisdom. And it's trips down memory lane like these that really, it really puts into perspective just how special it is to be streaming. The fact that we've made so many memories that we can always look back on is... that's what I love about streaming with you guys. Feels like there's, like, the fact that I'm able to bring up during every level that I've been playing, or almost every level, is like, there's always a moment where, like, yeah, I remember that shit. I do know that, the run where I did successfully beat Cranky's challenge, there were some pretty good, funny moments within that run, because we were in the voice call together on Discord. Like, there was the buckets, there was the Clown versus Quasar beef. God, no kidding, Clown Man, when you was telling me that when it comes to Mario Kart, Quasar Claw is your #1 op, like, dang. I never really thought of it until the more I look back, I'm like, oh no, yeah. Yeah, Quasar's always been a thorn in your side. And you to him, too. Oh no, next level. Oh, I saw that in the chat as I lost Espresso right at the very end. It's like, oh, whoop-de-doo. What is this? Aquatic ostriches? I ain't gonna bring Espresso into the water level. Who do I... Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, my God. Don't tell me Donkey Kong can't make that jump. Bruh. That was a hell of a miscalculation right there. I know y'all like to clown on me every time I mess up, but like, a lot of these jumps... What happened? Oh, you see, Pochi, I jumped a pixel late. I jumped a pixel too late, and that's how I messed up. Sorry, I need to be a robot to be perfect. But because I missed it by just a pixel... See, that's what makes Cranky's Deathless Challenge, like, you know, such a huge accomplishment, because, like, you can be off by the tiniest little pixel, and that's all it takes to fuck up your whole run. Like, that just happened. No, it was not a glitch there, Pochi. Alright, here we go again with another run. In 3, 2, 1, boom. And just like that, we're back to 1-1. Now, one of the most infuriating glitches I've ever encountered that killed my run. Nah, that's gotta be freaking Donkey Kong Country 2. When I was in the swamp level. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about, but it's the time where the freaking crockhead did not even pop in. Even though I hit the barrel that was supposed to bring the crockheads up. And the game glitched out and didn't spawn anything, and I was just fucked. But that's a time to reminisce for another day. We're not reminiscing that bit of history yet. We're here to reminisce an earlier time period. I remember when the barrel didn't show up. When the barrel didn't show up. I'm trying to remember when exactly that was. Like, I remember when the crockhead didn't show up. That definitely sucked. But that was DKC 2, though. Yeah, Reptile Rumble really does kind of feel like a little intermission. Because there isn't really any sort of, there really isn't any sort of super memorable moment from that, huh? It was the lava level. Also, where's the barrel? Oh, the warp barrel! Oh, I remember now. You're talking about the warp barrel that just didn't show up. Oh, that pissed me off. That was so foul that the game just... That was a glitch, alright? That was absolutely a glitch. Oh yeah, that warp barrel fucked me up so bad. Or I guess I should say, the lack thereof. Wait, what the? I got stuck! Ungard, what are you doing? What? I didn't get the warp barrel? That's bullshit! Oh, that was also... I remember that also happened in Minecart Carnage. Yeah, that happened to me on Minecart Carnage in this game. Yeah. And there we go. We're done with Barrel Cannon Canyon. No more Barrel Cannon Canyon. Fuck this level. Alright, and we're about to get into Very Naughty's lair. And I don't know, that is not a personal best. Not even close. But I am 2.4 seconds in the green. And now the warp barrel doesn't work, dude. Now that Clownman's really pointing it out, it's like, man, I have had so many warp barrel malfunctions during my deathless speedruns. It's like, warp barrels have not been as cooperative as I would have liked. Like, here I am just banging on the damn barrel, like, work, damn it! Alright, that time the warp barrel did work. Pretty sure the warp barrel only messed up on me, like, one time. Hey, TR Diego! Thank you so much for the follow! How's it going? Welcome to the 4-year Bananaversary on this channel. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful Thursday night. Today is a day of looking back on this channel's history and really just taking a trip down memory lane with how my channel first started here on Twitch all those years ago. Oh yeah, we've seen Diego over on my brother Pochi's channel a couple times. I remember once when he was playing Monster Hunter Gen Ultimate, and then most recently, last night, when Pochi was playing Yakuza Kiwami. Oh yeah, we know each other, yeah, from school. I love this warp barrel. The warp barrel of just go back the way you came. I love the fact that my brother discovered this warp barrel when he was a kid. Purely because he was so frustrated. He's like, no, I don't want to do this level. And he just walked backwards only to find out that was actually an intentional shortcut. I don't know if the warp barrel here on Millstone Mayhem is optimal, so I kind of just avoid it. It might be optimal, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care because it's a warp barrel that is not really easy to access, because like you gotta go forward quite a bit, and then you gotta backtrack with whatchamacallit, the tire, the bouncy tire. Feels like a little too much headache that you're better off just playing the damn level. There we go. I swear, back when I was a noob at speedrunning this game, I remember I was dying to some of the dumbest things. It's kind of a blessing that I don't actually have the oldest VODs. Because some of them were pretty embarrassing deaths. Alright, right, there we go with Master Neki, now 15 seconds into the green. Oh yeah, Diego, just to clarify things, this is not a celebration of the anniversary of my channel, per se. But this is actually a celebration of the history of my Twitch channel, because on this day, exactly 4 years ago, I completed Donkey Kong Country in less than an hour with only 1 life. So celebrating that achievement, I bring back my old school overlay. No! I was bound to mess that up eventually. Oh, man. Ah, that warp barrel. I feel like I really cursed myself there. Well, now I gotta play the level. It's like, well, shit. But you know what? When I did do the successful Cranky's challenge, I didn't even get this warp barrel. So you know what? Who needs warp barrels? Warp barrels are overrated anyways. Yes, I know I'm just coping. Sniffing a big fat dose of copium right there. Oh man, Donkey Kong is just so much slower, man. Like, it's not impossible to beat the game with Donkey Kong, but man, when you're trying to go fast, yeah, DK's lower speed really grinds your run to a halt. That little bit of difference in movement speed makes Donkey Kong feel like a big heavy snail. Yeah, that's why in terms of game design, I truly do stand by that Donkey Kong Country 2 is the better game. But yeah, my childhood nostalgia, you know, I grew up on this game. Didn't really know that there were sequels to Donkey Kong Country until around the time when I was in middle school. And that's when I first realized that there's a 2 and there's a 3. And I'm like, brother, why must you give me the incomplete story? I don't fault him so much for DKC 3, though. And I know it sounds like I'm bad-mouthing Donkey Kong Country 3, but like... I mean, I have been honest about it before, that it's not as good as the first 2. I say after then shouting to the mountaintops saying, I need to do a Donkey Kong Country 3 appreciation stream. This game is underrated. This game needs love. I'm like, yeah, it's a good game, but like, bruh, you just can't compare it to the first 2. And if you're wondering, what is it about Donkey Kong Country 3 that really makes me not like it? Is the soundtrack being different than, you know, the way David Wise usually cooks up the soundtracks? No. Is it because Kiddy Kong is basically this franchise's equivalent of Scrappy-Doo? No. That's not even remotely true, by the way. But it's just the fact that this game, or not this game, but like Donkey Kong Country 3 has the audacity to include that one fucking waterfall level. Any of you who played Donkey Kong Country 3, you know what I'm talking about. That waterfall level, where you have to jump on the barrels that are falling down the waterfall, and those are your platforms, and you have to climb up the level. Oh god. You know that level is absolute hell. I hate that level with all I've got, man. Okay, come on, Espresso. Quit fucking around. Wow, just like that, I was already at the end. But yeah, that waterfall level single-handedly brings down the entire game. And you want to know what's the funniest part? The funniest part is that my least favorite level in all of Donkey Kong Country 3 is right before my favorite level in the game. Which is Crack Shot Croc. The level where you're in the factory and there's the Kremlings off screen that they shoot fireballs at you. And you gotta play as Squid or the Spider. Ah, shit. It is pretty funny though how the level I hate the most and the level I love the most out of the Donkey Kong Country 3 are literally back to back. It's kind of like Star Fox 64 where, you know, my least favorite level in the game most of the people I play there are dudes. Alright everybody, welcome back. Sorry for that, the internet went down and had to reconnect, but looks like the connection is stable for now. Ah man, same shit that happened on Pochi's stream just last night. This is man. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this ain't a regular occurrence, because now that it's happened 2 days in a row, I'm a little concerned with my internet connection again, which, after all the headaches the internet has already been causing me before, it's like, man, just can't get a stable connection, bruh. Like, I know I've had a few streams before where, you know, slow internet speeds have been the death of the stream, but like, those were very, very rare. And now it feels like it's happening just about every damn time I go live. But really hoping this ain't a trend. Now, fortunately, I was actually able to save this run because on my little Stream Deck app that I use on my phone, I actually enabled some hotkeys that I've been using in order to start and stop the timer, and I finally remembered the hotkey to pause the timer. That was something I didn't have, or that's something I didn't remember how to pause the timer during my DKC 2 Deathless run when the capture card went bad on me. So, you know, glad that I was able to pause this run. Thank goodness we're back. I know, I was really pissed off because, like, bruh, this is supposed to be the Bananaversary celebration, and then this shit happens. But hey, we're back, and now we can go on ahead and start this run, or continue this run, in 3, 2, 1... So yeah, all you missed during the disconnect was that I lost Donkey Kong because the distraction of the internet going down messed me up. So yeah, the egg killed Donkey Kong. Great. But thankfully didn't end my run though. Oh yeah, because especially after a certain what was it? Grubhub, was it? Y'all remember the Grubhub incident on this channel? Like, nah, I can't be having that happen again. That will still go down as the dumbest failed run in Filthy Kong history. Like, I don't think it gets any dumber than that. Fucking Grubhub delivers Taco Bell to the wrong address. And that is what killed my run. But now the internet going out. Oh yeah, that's almost as infuriating as the time that I died on my run because of a freaking Windows notification pop up that said your laptop's battery is running low. Oh god. Oh god, remember when I used to stream with my laptop? Bruh. Oh, that takes me back. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb way to fail. And to think we almost had one of those. We almost had the sequel nobody asked for to the Grubhub incident. Alright, but we're back though, we're good. Even if I am way out of the green now. Like, I am nowhere even close to being in the green anymore. Like, I'm 1 minute and 4 seconds in the red now. We almost had another filthy grub incident. Yeah, but now, instead of Grubhub, it's freaking AT&T. Nearly killing my freaking internet. Or nearly killing my freaking run. Man, how is it that there is always the dumbest fails, and it always has to be on my channel? No, yeah, that's why Grubhub is forever now. We're gonna call it, we've been calling it Scrubhub here on this channel, because, man, the way they messed up my run like that. I didn't even order Taco Bell. Like, what gives? Uber Eats is next. Watch. No. No. We cannot have another incident like that. Well, that gave us something memorable about, Bumblebee Rumble, I guess. Maybe DoorDash after that. Nah, DoorDash the one I've been using, man. I thought we was cool. Hang on. We already got Uber Eats. Grubhub was the one that messed me up. Shit. What other food services are there we can make fun of? You're not gonna disturb the streamer, are you? Yeah, at his door. Watch. Postmates! I totally forgot that one existed. Yeah, Postmates. Okay, see guys, I'm not that fat. I forgot about Postmates. See, I'm not like that one Twitch streamer, Queso. AKA the guy who can recognize every single fast food burger just by looking at it. Like, I recognize some burgers, like you can't fool me with the square-shaped patties of Wendy's, but like, bro, who the fuck even knows what Whataburger or freaking, some of these other places? Freaking Sonic? Does anyone actually eat at Sonic? Or do we just remember that place because of the funny roller skates, servers? Oh yeah, and then there's Dairy Queen. Bruh, you gotta be on another level of fat-assery if you're going to Dairy Queen and getting burgers. Like, bruh, who the hell goes to Dairy Queen for anything other than ice cream? It's literally in the name that it's supposed to be an ice cream shop, first and foremost. God damn it. Now I'm really starting to sound like a total fat-ass by going on this tangent. Their blue raspberry slush is fire. I wouldn't know because I haven't tried it, but it does sound good though. Then again, I'm just a sucker for blue raspberry. That's just my favorite flavor of just about any slush drink. Oh right, yeah. I don't wanna fuck this up. You know, can't say I necessarily miss it. There's a distinctive lack of get good emotes in my chat. Wonder what Yonton's been up to as of late. It's like, hey, wait a minute. We haven't been seeing him on the channel in a little while. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh god, am I even gonna save any time here with freaking really naughty? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. I did save 7 seconds, but I'm still in the red. I'm back in the building again. Oh boy. Welcome back to Kremkrock Industries. Clown Man, you know the line. You know the line about World 5. Now the run begins. Yep. I don't even know why I was taking that tire with me. But yeah, now we're in World 5. Now this is where shit gets real. Oh man, this song though is definitely one of my faves from the first soundtrack. Shit! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! That jump was so short. Yo, that automatic jump after you take damage, man. I know that jump is shorter than an actual jump. Nah, that's bullshit. That wasn't even close to making that next barrel. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know the drill. Back to 1-1. Alright, but that means we get to start a fresh run. That was a buffered short hop. Yep. Yep, I got freaking buffered short hop to death. Alright, well, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Now there's a throwback for you. Alright, here we go again in 3, 2, 1, boom. That was trash. Yeah, man. Like, it's bad enough I already took a hit and lost Diddy Kong. Man, you're really gonna buffer a short hop and make me lose DK2? But yeah, we get a fresh run, hopefully devoid of any internet outages. The wrath of Uber Eats. And then we complete the trilogy with Postmates. I always get a little spike of adrenaline whenever I get to that particular rope. The one after the fuck-ass armadillo. Because it's a pixel, or maybe not pixel perfect, but it's like, the timing is extremely strict, but because I'm so good at doing it, I oftentimes get it right. But man, the few times I mess up that really precise jump, I end up looking so freaking stupid when I die in World 2. Like, the leading cause of me dying early in the game has been because I'm attempting a super tricky jump. Or a super perfect timing jump. That will mess me up if I'm not completely perfect. And because I keep going for shit like that. I mean, yeah, it's optimal. But I'm Filthy Kong, though. I tend to fuck shit up. Uber Eats, more like Uber Cheats. Wow. Boo! Get off the stage. I swear, if I really wanted to, I could look back at every single clip ever made of me playing Donkey Kong Country, and I could probably make a redeem out of every single level. Like, I could take just about any clip of me dying in Jungle Hijinks. You can have my crash out of, no, stupid armadillo, from level 2. The very first clip of, you didn't see that, in Coral Capers. And the amazing barrel cannon of this level here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm done streaming tonight, I'm gonna look at some of the absolute best hits of my clips. And I'm gonna start turning some of those clips into redeems. Because I know it's fun, you know, having redeems that are straight up just, you know, funny memes and jokes and sound effects, but like, I feel like some of these are gonna feel a lot more personal the moment I start bringing in redeems that are actually from iconic moments from this channel. What the? Yo, y'all see that? Look out, here's the spider monkey. Holy shit, yo. Does that count? Does that count as a glitch that I have to start over the run? That's a Ayo. I should put an asterisk and say mostly glitchless. So clips for your clips. Wait, what the hell is that? Yo, that needs to be clipped. All right, there's your very naughty clip right there. There's the clip for very naughty. Is freaking Diddy Kong turning into Spider-Man, clinging to the freaking wall so I could do a drop-down Assassin's Creed attack onto very naughty. Yo, I thought Assassin's Creed was tomorrow on Pochi's channel. What the hell you mean I can pull a freaking drop-down takedown in a Donkey Kong game? Nah, that shit was wild. Nah, I'm clipping that if y'all ain't already clip it. Like, I'ma go back and I'ma freaking clip this shit, cause yo, that was some wonky shit right there. And now we back to Boogeyman Bonanza like nothing ever happened. What's even better is that I'm actually 10 seconds in the green right now. So it's still glitchless, right? There's the clip. I'm glad you were able to clip that, because what the actual hell was that? Nah. Shit. Okay, but no matter what, though, but Quasar Claw is still a bitch, though, right, Clown Man? Oh man, what? Yo, that was some whack ass shit right there. That was some actual wackaroni and cheese right there. Dang it, I hate it when that happens. Oh man. Was it this level where I called him that? No, that was the other temple level. That was Temple Tempest. Okay, let's beat this boss glitchless, alright? Alright, there's our first glitchless boss. Quasar's lunch? Yeah. Bro is getting fried by Clownman's joke. Dude, that just came out of nowhere, though. Like we was rhyming with glitches and stitches, and then we called Quasar Claw a snitch, and then Quasar was like, "Oh, come on, guys, you know I'm not a snitch." And then Clown Man with the freaking finishing move pulled the fucking Mortal Kombat fatality on Quasar right there. With the, but you is a bitch though. I'm like, God damn. I fucking hate this warp barrel. That's twice in a row now I messed up the warp barrel. I know I did say it was a tricky warp barrel, but still, that's a load of Bologna right there. You mean to tell me I can't hit that warp barrel anymore? Well, gotta play the level now. Ooh. There we go. I swear, man, that's what this level's known for. No, 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 not the level. Anyways, yeah, I still beat it. So it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm not exactly dying out here. Now we on to some good old Force Frenzy. And it was this level where I started talking about glitches and shit. And then that's when the whole glitches, snitches, stitches, witches. And then in the very next level, that's when freaking Clown Man went up to Quasar and just freaking pulled the Akuma Satsui no Hado finisher. The fact that we got Clown Man who actually played and beaten this game before GTA 6. Ah! Yeah, that's right. We got Clown Man beating Donkey Kong games before GTA 6, man. Absolutely wild out here in the Filthy Crew channels, man. And now on to the level where Quasar Claw got absolutely roasted and toasted by Clown Man. And that memory is still fresh in my head because... Hey, wait, what the fuck am I doing? Wait a minute. Oh my god. My brain deadass went autopilot. My brain went autopilot. Oh my god. What is he doing? I'm like, wait a minute, why am I still carrying this barrel? Where am I taking this barrel?
What are you doing?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, that has got to be... Give that guy a manual. Where are you going? Oh my god, dude. Where the fuck was I taking that barrel, dude? I was trying to show that barrel the world. Here comes Choopster. Oh, I know he gotta be here. If he's lurking here somewhere, he gotta show himself after that. Ain't no way. If Quasar's actually lurking here today, ain't no way he gonna let this slip past his radar. Holy fuck, man. I just grabbed that barrel And oh man, that has got to be one of the funniest goofs, man. All right, one more run for the night. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I'm never living that shit down. I am never living that shit down. That deadass dying on level 1 is not as embarrassing as whatever the fuck I just did right there. You know a goof was bad when legit the moment I come to my senses and realize what's going on, I'm like, where the fuck am I going? What is my brain doing? That is the worst autopilot moment I think ever. I think that is the worst time my brain has ever gone autopilot. Cause like I've had some real monkey brain moments when my brain just goes autopilot and, you know, I don't pay attention to what I'm doing and I mess up. But like, bruh, this was dead ass like I crumpled under zero, no, not even zero pressure, negative pressure. My ass got crushed like the freaking Titan submersible on a freaking vacuum. That's how bad I crumbled under zero negative pressure. God, what the hell is my brain on? If I don't beat the entire Cranky's challenge on this run, I am forever gonna have to live with that. Oh, both Clownman and Pochi got that shit in 4K. Nah, I absolutely have to beat Cranky's challenge here. I will never live it down if I don't. This is as must win as it gets now. Bruh, what was I doing, man? What was I actually doing, man? Nah, that is, we officially have it, ladies and gentlemen. The dumbest fail in the history of both DKC 1 and all 300 and almost 400 attempts at DKC 2. This is the one fail to rule them all. Me and Pochi got straight to it. I would legit think there was something very wrong if you didn't, because wow. It really doesn't get worse than that. How about that? That one run provided just endless comedy. From the very naughty glitch to whatever the fuck happened on Temple Tempest. All while I was reminiscing some beef that you and Quasar Claw had 4 freaking years ago. Oh boy. How do I keep messing up like this, man? It's actually crazy. Oh, the mic did pick up your voice? Oh, good, cause man. Cause I know this microphone that I use is it's intended not to pick up too much background noise, but because that was Pochi's voice, I think that's why the microphone recognized that that's a voice. If dictionaries had a gif of monkey brain, that last clip would fit. Nah, that was actually insane that I actually freaking died like that. Oh yeah, Pochi's letting me know that that the microphone did pick up the voice, cause he just opened the door to my room and he was like, "Where are you going? What are you doing?" I'm like, bruh, that is the worst autopilot. I don't think I've ever had a worse autopilot than that, man. Like, damn it, get your brain out of 4 years ago and get back to today, man. That's... Quit looking at the past, man. That's what I gotta tell myself. Even though that's literally the whole point of Throwback Week, is to look at the past. No! Hit the brakes! I can't stop it! Well, Pochi, Clownman, you got your hits plus 50 clip right there. How about that? Nah, my brain is a train that is fueled by stupidity. There is no other explanation for what the hell just happened. Wow, I got really close to losing Diddy Kong right there. Hey, Connect 4. Nah, I gotta win this run now. There is zero exceptions now. All I got was the letter G. I may have gotten the letter G, but man, after the way y'all been cooking me in the chat, the only letter I really got was an L. Also, welcome back, Six Shot. There we go. Alright, on to Bumblebee Rumble. Are you winning, son? I don't care if this is just a victory lap. This shit slaps. Oh, man. You missed Ultra Monkey Brain. The one monkey brain moment to rule them all. No, yeah, you gotta check out the clip. That is the biggest gaffe, the biggest goof that I've ever done on this channel, man. It really doesn't get any worse than that. Until I inevitably find a way to one-up myself. But hey, look on the bright side. I actually successfully got into the warp barrel this time. Alright, we back in this level again. Oh, that's just nice. Oh man, now my memory's all out of whack when it comes to, or my muscle memory's now all out of whack. Cause now I got it in my head of don't trust my autopilot mode. Because I don't want another one of whatever the hell happened on Temple Tempest. Which we're about to get to that level again. We're almost there to return to the level where I completely shut my brain off. I know I unplugged my modem when I was fixing my internet. I didn't mean to also unplug my brain. I really shouldn't have unplugged my brain as well on that. Kalshi took my bed. Kalshi used autopilot mode, bruh. Don't you gotta be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. Yep, that's what the Filthy Kong channel's all about, guys. Alright, I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Alright, 6 shot. Have yourself a good one. Alright. Don't fuck this up, alright? Alright, I'm paying attention. This is me paying attention. I paid attention. Alright, cool. Jeez, man. What the hell was I doing? Well, now that I got espresso, things are a little bit smoother now. Oh, come on, get up there. I love espresso. Just run like the wind, and I don't. Now I can go autopilot mode. Brother fried me. So fried that I'm a new menu at Popeyes. Oh man, that's actually crazy, y'all. That's actually crazy, y'all. Ha! At least I get to watch a barrel roll over 4 critters. Thank you, Turbo Chicken. I greatly miss you. Nope, can't catch me. Call me Kentucky Filthy Chicken because that was finger mashing stupid. Oh my god, y'all are brutal. Finger mashing stupid. Oh my god, y'all. Y'all are frying me harder than my own freaking idiocy fried y'all, man. Nah, y'all. I couldn't ask for a better audience than you guys, man. If anyone asked, what is the Treehouse of Torture all about? This is peak Treehouse of Torture right here. Alright, let's... there we go. Yeah. Alright, cool. Didn't fuck it up for once. Clown, record this shit. Nah, I'm going live. Alright, that does it, Queen Bee. I'm taking it out on you. I don't know if it would be next level funny or what, but if the next run... Ow. Or I guess I should say, if this current run that I'm doing ends up being the run where I beat my old record, I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck is a Donkey Kong anymore, man. Like, at this point, like, you got me, man. I'm gonna have to find out, you know, gonna have to find out the quadratic formula of a banana in order to figure out what the fuck is even going on anymore. Alright, well, on to the stress test. That's what this level, that's what I'm calling this level, because it really is the moment where it's like, alright, stress and anxiety through the roof. What? Oh my. The one time I mess up the shortcut. Oh, fuck. Sure you do. It's Kong who refers to himself as an ass. You jinxed yourself hard. Yeah, I really did. Well, everybody, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. This is a celebration I enjoy doing all the time. I want to thank you guys for showing up to the 4-year Bananaversary, the ultimate celebration of my successful Cranky's Challenge playthrough 4 years ago. I didn't successfully complete the challenge again, let alone beat my old record. But hey, there's always next year. Oh god, I sound like a Cowboys fan. Next year is my year. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh shit, man. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and before we go, here is the schedule for what you guys can look forward to seeing next time on the Filthy Kong channel. So you guys just finished watching the Donkey Kong Country Bananaversary edition. Coming up Saturday night at 6 p.m., we're going to wrap up Throwback Week with Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis. This is a bonus episode, as I already completed the story last time, but there is some bonus content that I want to show you guys, and that will be the focal point of next stream Saturday night. And with that being said, let's look for someone to raid to, shall we? And that, oh boy, a certified Filthy Kong classic. No freaking kidding, y'all. This is as classic Filthy Kong. Like, when I put together Throwback Week, like, I really wanted to capture the fun vibe of the good old days of, you know, the infancy of my channel when I was first getting started on Twitch. And it always feels like the Bananaversary stream is the stream that really encapsulates that more than ever. Last year, we had a few shenanigans with the warp barrels that were giving me trouble, especially the one on, whatchamacallit, the one on Minecart Carnage, But anyways, we're gonna go on ahead and raid Shiny Yessie, who is currently streaming Pokemon Pokopia. Everybody give a warm welcome to Yessie. I'm sure a lot of you already know her by now, especially Pochi, who's been hanging around on her channel a lot. Huge fan of Sonic, Resident Evil, Pokemon, and all sorts of other great games. So we're gonna go on and say hello. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your host, Filthy Kong, and I'll be seeing you guys Saturday night with the end of Throwback Week, Persona 3 Reload, episode Aegis. Good night, everybody, and thank you so much for watching.